We started this meeting in 2005 with a group of Chinese CEOs coming to Geneva, which was quite a success at this time, mostly state-owned companies charting out investment opportunities in Europe. In the future years, and we started to rotate the meeting, went to Frankfurt, Barcelona, now in Lisbon. We also invited the private sector from China, but mainly we transferred this European angle into a global angle, having now companies from Africa, Latin America, other parts of Asia, so it's really a global meeting. And it's a business meeting. People really come to discuss business opportunities. Already many global Chinese companies, you talk about Huawei, for example, they are in telecom, but also some of the banks. If you take Bank of China, it's a truly global bank. Now they have global shareholders. They are listed in Hong Kong, in New York, and elsewhere. So it's already happening. I think one area Chinese companies might want to move into the future are issues of leadership and mostly linked with cultural issues, understanding the cultural backbone of the country of investment. Let's say understanding the investment climate in a country like Spain or France, how to deal with the unions, how to deal with local governments, and finally how to have a dialogue with all those different stakeholders. I think we are very China bullish. I think without any exception, we all believe in the future growth of China. Somebody on the panel said even it would be around 9 to 10% GDP growth next year, so even above the official figures we get. Because, you know, we see many of the private entrepreneurs now investing. So it's not only the state-owned sector basically pushing the Chinese economy, it's also the private sector. I think, you know, the Olympic movement is a good kind of test for those countries. We held the Olympics last year in Beijing. We have the next Olympics, of course, first London, but then going again to the BRIC countries. We go to Brazil, we go to Rio de Janeiro. And those countries, of course, know how important it is to improve infrastructure, how important it is to welcome participants, how to improve transparency. So Brazil is really on the move. And I would even say Brazil combined with China is in the move. Whenever a Chinese government leader is going to Brazil and other countries in Latin America, he's even heralded like a rock star because he's coming with deep pockets full of money, of investment. Of course, linking up with Brazilian companies in the natural resources like copper, like you know, iron material and others, steel. Of course, coal as well and oil. So it's a natural link. Brazil has the natural resources and China needs those natural resources. But even beyond, I would see that Brazil has even more than that to offer, like in the space of technology. Think about Embraer as an example. And Chinese aviation companies now are buying Embraer in very big numbers. So it's a good signal.